All right, this is how to use or actually get hardware encoding to work within Premiere Pro if it's not working for you. Very simple solution. A lot of people are probably overlooking it. They probably did a lot of stupid things, like listen to YouTube videos that tell you to go to Premiere and hit Control F12 to bring up this console window. And then you come up here, hit these three dots, go to debug database, and then you type in hardware or HW, and then you check all this stuff, right? Well, if you guys actually tested your solution or that theoretical solution, you would notice that it doesn't do anything. In fact, it will bring up the hardware encoding section or setting, and you can see I have most of them unchecked. They're all default values, so I clearly didn't do that. But if you do that and you test it out and look at Task Manager to see if your solution is actually a solution, you'll notice that the video encoding doesn't do anything. It actually did that change, only allowed you to select hardware encoding, but it still uses your CPU. That said, there is an actual solution, or at least there was for me. Some other people may have some different solutions because they may have different problems. So the end goal may be to get hardware encoding, but the methodology of getting there could be very different depending on what the actual issue is. First things first, I would show you, but the video is going to lag. I already tried this once. If I export using software encoding right off the bat, this export takes 40 minutes. If I export using hardware encoding, by the way, this is a second channel. That's why there's no face cam, and this channel doesn't have many subs, and I don't care if I stutter or mess up, whatever. But anyways, if I export using hardware encoding, the video literally takes 10 minutes to export. It's ridiculous because I'm using, my RTX 5090 dedicated encoding chip to export. That said, and this is, by the way, a 160 megabyte per second highest quality HEVC video export. So that's why it's very important to get this pumped out as quick. I also don't want my CPU running at 100% utilization at 95 to 100 degrees for 40 minutes, let alone the time it takes and all the other frustrations it presents. Either way, that's all the information you need in terms of like what this does. It reduces your render time. It actually uses your graphics card, also reducing the strain on your CPU. And now the solution is going to involve two different things. First thing is going to be, you're going to want to type in Creative Cloud into Windows search. So type in Creative Cloud, and then you're going to go to the section on the right-hand side, excuse me one second, where it says plugins. I'm just pulling this off to hit the plugin section. There we go. And once you get there, all you have to do is click on, manage plugins. Then you can click on installed. And now anything, is it WebM or WebP something? WebM or WebP plugins, you're going to uninstall that from here. There should be like three dots or something for you to hit and uninstall it. However, the main thing you're going to be doing is typing in apps on your computer and then hit enter. It'll bring you here. Type in WebM. And you're going to uninstall anything related to Premiere Pro WebM right here. It may be WebP. I think it's WebM. I don't know if I'm tweaking out right now, but I don't think it's WebP. Is it WebP? I think it's WebM. Either way, uninstall. If it should say that more specifically, the one you're going to look to uninstall is UXP. I believe that was the one that gave me an issue. I could be wrong, but I believe it was UXP. Either way, like I said, if you type in WebM or just web, you should see your extensions here. And I actually manually installed this extension a while ago. I didn't even know that it caused issues, but that was the root of the issue. I also, by the way, since I had issues uninstalling this is a program I use a lot, actually. It's called Revo Uninstaller. Okay? You're going to open up this application and be very careful in here. Don't just uninstall things at random, because if you uninstall the wrong things, or hit the wrong things, you could mess some stuff up. It's hard to do, but it's possible. But anyways, I'm going to go to the search box and also type in web in here. There quite literally was something called, whatever it was, I think it was UXP or whatever, again, whatever it was, web something, and it said for Premiere Pro. So I uninstalled. All you do is you right-click on it. You know what? I don't care about this. I don't use Edge. You right-click on it. You hit uninstall. Okay. See, it even gives me a problem here. Or an error here, error message, but it's allowing me to uninstall it. So Microsoft Edge WebView 2 runtime. What you would do is hit continue, and then it would go through the uninstall You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it. I don't care. This isn't going to mess anything up for me. Okay. And make sure you select advance and then hit scan. And this is for anything you may want to uninstall using this Revo Uninstaller program. Again, in the context of this video, that's just anything pertaining specifically to a Premiere Pro, WebM, or WebP extension. Make sure all this, make sure you hit select all and then hit delete, then hit yes. I really hope this is not a problem here. Again, make sure it's all selected, hit yes, and then it will completely uninstall the program from your computer and remove all associated files, including registry tags, most of them at least, not every single one for this. Which in some cases could be bad, but in some cases could be good, like with this fix. So after doing all that, I rebooted my computer, and bing, bada boom, if I export using the hardware encoder, not only does it actually say hardware encoder, it uses the hardware encoder. I see my encoder go up in terms of usage. My CPU utilization also is not as high as 100% when doing this, and the encoding time is cut by more than half. So, very simple solution. Just want to throw it out there if anyone was having issues, because it took me a while. Adobe didn't do dog for me. So yeah, see you later.